Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am headed out. I want a really simple look, so this is basically going to be like a get ready with me type of video. I already did my hair. Sorry about that. It's back to my natural color because I couldn't decide what color I wanted to do. So I already did my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I used my Anastasia Ebony. So I used to use dark brown, but now I use ebony because I just like the way it is. Don't mind over here, I have to clean that up with some foundation. But I do my eyebrows a little bit different now. Before I used to just do the shape. But now what I do is I lift up my eyebrow like this to see exactly where my arch is supposed to be. And I outline around that piece of skin right there. If that makes any sense. And then I do my eyebrows around that. So when I lift up my eyebrows, it goes with it. Because you guys know I have tattooed brows, and the way she tattooed them was just jacked up. That was back when I was 16. So yeah. Yeah, if you guys want a tutorial on exactly how I do the eyebrows, because I know that was probably a little bit confusing, I could definitely do that for you guys, but put that comment down below. So with that being said, let's jump into the eyeshadow. I already primed with my MAC Painterly paint pot. You can use whatever primer you want. I am actually going to use the Juvia's Place, the Masquerade Mini. So it looks like this, and there's colors in here. I think I'm going to just do a pop of color on the bottom lash line, not really the top. But I'm just going to start off with this color called Burkini. That one right there. So, just dip this huge blending brush in here. This is the Morphe M504. So it looks like this. So, this is just give some color to my crease. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty simple look. I don't really want dramatics today. Honestly, I probably won't even put lashes, but we'll see how that goes. Just a little pop of color. Alright, for my brow bone, I need a different palette because they don't really have many neutral palettes in here. You know what? I'm going to go back to an old school classic, which is my Wet n Wild. I used to use this all the time. The I Heart Matte palette. They don't make this anymore. I'm sorry, guys. You could probably find it on Amazon or something like that. But I'm just going to dip into that nude color right there. I'm actually going to mix these two, the nude and the white. And as you guys can see, I hit pan. So I'm just going to clean up the same exact brush, that M504. And I'm just going to mix these two together. And put that on top of that. I already cleaned up the bottom of my brow using concealer. And I use my Coastal Scents concealer palette. I'm going to take a little bit more of that Burkini and just go on top of that. Blend it up a little bit. I feel like I added more on this side. More over here. Alright. For my lid, I'm going to go ahead and take this large flat shading brush. This is an old Sonia Kashuk brush that I have. I'm not sure if they still sell this, but I found it in Target. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into Daya. Sorry if I said that wrong, but I'm going to dip into this color all the way at the bottom. It's like a nice looking rosy champagne sort of color. So I'm going to put that all over my lid. And if you want these colors to pop a little bit more, you could definitely wet your brush with like Fix Plus or any setting spray that you have, and it would really make them metallic looking. Alright, for the center, actually, you know what? Let me put a little bit more color in my outer crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe M514. Ooh, why am I so blue? It's really blue right now. Back up a little bit. That was weird. Alright, this is the M514 brush. by Morphe. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm gonna take Cairo. I think I want to take Cairo. Do I want Cairo or Ada? Mix those two together. No, I'm gonna take Ada. Okay, so I'm gonna take this color right here, this reddish color, just to warm up my crease just a tad. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner, and patting motions, and then blend it. Alright, I'm sorry guys if the color is like off. I'm putting more of that Ada color, and I'm just going to pat here and then blend once I get most of the product off of that, on that area. And I'm going to blend it up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go back with that 504 brush and blend. I usually don't say the names of the brushes. I gotta get in the habit of saying what I'm using so you guys can know if you guys wanted to go out and purchase it yourself. They do sell the Morphe brushes in Ulta now. Alright, so I'm gonna go back into the palette and use Giza, which is this color right here. And I'm gonna pop that to the middle of my lid to give a little bit of a highlight right in the center. A nude pencil, put that on my waterline. You know what guys, I don't think I'm gonna put any color on the bottom. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna pop them into mascara. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Better Than mascara. I don't want my video to get flagged. Okay, so my mascara's on. I didn't put mascara on my bottom lashes because I'm gonna do my foundation and concealer, everything first. But right now I'm just gonna darken in my tattooed mole. My tattooed mole is the one that's under my eyebrow. All the other moles on my face are real. Alright, so I do that one. This one's real. I have a new one over here that's coming in. That one's real. I have one under my nose that I darken in sometimes. Yeah, the other marks are just like freckles. I love my freckles. They get darker in the summertime. Alright, so primer. First, I'm going to take a wipe and just wipe under my eyes to make sure there's no fallout or anything. I think I like it without any eyeshadow or anything. Under in the concealer, just going to brighten it up and it's going to look like a very bright, glowy look. Sorry if I'm bringing extra. Alright, so I am going to use this jelly primer today along with the Bear With Me stuff. Let me make sure I get all the stuff. Hold on one second. Where's my Bear With Me spray? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either. Where's... Oh, there it goes. I put it all the way in the back. Okay. Guys, the amount of setting sprays and all that other crap, it's just too much. It's too much for one person. Okay, so first I'm going to spray with this Bear With Me Prime and Set Refreshing Spray. I'm going to go ahead and take off my earrings. Let's do that. And these earrings, I got them from... Where did I get these earrings from? I want to say I got these earrings from Forever 21. I think so. That's where I get most of my accessories from. Alright, so I'm just going to spray. Let me first roll this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to put on my primer, which is going to be the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. I talked about this in my last video. You guys can take a look at that if you want. So I'm gonna open it. It's a weird jelly consistency, very strange. But then when you put your finger in it, it like turns to like, it starts to break up. It's so strange. Get enough of it. Alright, that should be good. So just going to rub this. And I really like this stuff. Okay, while that's drying, I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So the one I had before was the, let me fix this. Was the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil in True Beige Buff. I felt like that was a pretty good match for me, but I wanted it to be a little bit warmer. I felt like it was a little on the cooler side, and it kind of like washed me out a little bit. Just a tad. Not too much, but I do want a little bit of color. I do not tan. I do not like tanning. I do not like how my skin looks when it's tan. Looks like when it's tan. I feel like I look like a freaking walrus. I look leathery and wrinkly, and I just don't like it. So I stay away from the sun. I do wear sunblock all summer long if I'm going outside. If I'm going to be outside for a long time, I put on sunblock. I don't wear sunblock every single day. I do not like lotions that have SPF in it because I feel like, first off, it gives flashbacks. Second off, I always get a reaction to it for some reason. My skin starts to break out, so I try to stay away from it. But if I'm going to be in the sun for a long time, always 100 proof sunblock. I buy the kids version because I don't play games. Alright, so True Beige Buff and Beige Camel. That's the other one I bought. It's on the warmer side, so you can see them side by side. I hope it doesn't leak out because I took the top off. So that's what it looks like. You probably can't see too much difference, but this one is the lighter one. That's what I used last time. This one's more tan, so I'm just going to use just like a smidget of that one. Just a smidge, you know? So I'm going to shake this one up too, and I'm going to mix them on the back of my hand. So that's the True Beige Buff. I probably do not even need that much. And then I'm going to use just a smidge of the other one. So, okay. So, now that I got that mix on the back of my hand, I'm just going to take my little sponge. This is the Real Technique sponge. And I'm just going to start putting it all over my face. Oh, that's a pretty good color. So, I'm just going to pat it all in. And I'm going to come right back because my camera is overheating. So, I need to turn it off to let it cool down. And then I will be back. Okay, so now that I have all of that tinted, I'm going to call it tinted moisturizer, the skin veil on, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of concealer, just a concealer. What concealer? What? Concealer. And then I am using, I don't know what's wrong with my speech, CoverGirl's Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. And I have no idea what's the name of this shade because it's not even on the bottle. It's literally not on the bottle. So I'm just going to put a little 3 dots underneath my eyeballs. Like that. A little bit on my chin. Right here. And between my eyebrows. So my forehead won't look so flat. And I'm going to blend that out. Alright, so when that is all done, I'm going to go ahead and set everything. I'm not going to set it with a special powder or anything. I'm just going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Translucent, if I could find it. Alright. Okay. I don't know why it's in the bottom. So it's a Stay Matte Translucent powder, so it looks like this. And I'm just going to use that to set everywhere on my face. Nothing special. And I'm definitely going to have to add color back to my face. So to add color back to my face, I'm going to use my, you know what, I'm going to bring out an old one. NYC Smoothing Skin Bronzer in Sunny. This is an old one. I used to use this all the time. So I'm going to use that. I need a good one. Like that. And I'm not even actually going to contour. I'm just going to bronze. That's it. Now I'm just going to add dimension to my nose. Contouring. This will be the only contouring I do. The same exact powder. And this brush is the Morphe M572 brush, and it looks like this. The last brush I used to put the bronzer on was the Morphe R10 brush. Looks like that. I don't know what other brushes I used. Oh, the powder brush. That was a Wet n Wild brush. It came in a kit, and it was for one of those Christmas time sets. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place highlighter. And this is, it doesn't say the name of it. This is the Tripod Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia's Place. But it doesn't say the shade. Anyway, it looks like this. And the highlighter brush I'm going to use is the Morphe N510. I'm going to bring it up and around my eyebrow. Now right above my eyebrows. Going a little bit up. My chin. Upper lip. Between my eyebrows and the little bridge right here. And I need a little brush for my nose, and that's when I bring in my baby. And this is the Morphe E36 brush, and it's so small, it's like a tiny pencil brush, and that's what I use for my inner corners of my eyes and my nose. So I'm just going to pop this in my inner corners. And then my nose. Drag that a little bit up. And I go back in with that brush I was using to contour my nose with, just to clean that up a little bit. Like that. Alright, for my under eye, I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. And this is, what is this? It says it's a shading brush, so it's purple. It looks like this. It's a small shading brush. My camera is overheating again. I'm just going to pop this underneath my eyebrows. I'll be back. Okay, now that all my face products are done, I feel like I lost some of my eyeshadows on the corner of my eyes when I was blending out with the blender, with the little beauty blender thing. So I'm going to go back into the Ada color, right here. Ada. I'll give up. So I'm just going to put that back into here. Just in my corners. And I'm going to blend it out in tiny circles. Same thing for the other side. Alright, that should be good. I'm going to take that 504 brush again and just clean up the outside. Like that. That should be good. Now I could add the mascara to my bottom lashes. And where's my mascara? Okay, I'm just gonna use the same exact one I used before. Okay, now that my whole face is done now, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face again with that Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh spray. And I'm actually gonna spray it down here as well, because I'm going to pop on some highlighter on my collarbone. So I'm going to go ahead and take that highlighter brush once again. I'm going to pop out my bones like that. So to do that, you just bring your shoulders forward, see? Just makes them pop out. And you got it down here as well if you would like. And that's it. I'm not going to bother putting it here because my shirt's just going to keep on rising up and I'm going to get makeup all over my shirt. Last step, lip gloss. And I'm going to use my Oh So Lovely e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Champagne Glam. And I am obsessed. When I ordered it on e.l.f. first, I bought it in Target and I couldn't stop using it. I finished it and I was so upset that it was gone. So I ordered 4 bottles of each color. So I have Champagne Glen and Pink Cosmo, I think the other one's called. I'm gonna go ahead and put my earrings back on. Take the scarf off. Alright guys, that's it. That is my simple look. I'm about to run out now, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.